Okay, so here's part two. We've had a native Chinese speaker help explain to him how to open the dialog box on Skype. So we haven't given him any help. So now, Nick, can you please read the part where it starts Jack London's story? Can you read that out loud?
Yes, Jack London's story, Call of the Wild, tells of Buck, a dog stolen from California, who is taken to Alaska during the Klondike Gold Rush in the late 1890s. Buck becomes a sled dog, part of a team that transports supplies and people throughout the harsh winters. It was inevitable that the cash for leadership should come. But wanted it. He wanted it because it was his nature, because he had been gripped by that nameless, incomprehensible pride of the child and trap, that pride which held stocks in a toil to the last gasp, which lures them to die joyfully in the harness, and breaks their hearts if they are caught out of the harness. This was the pride of them, as well dog, of so legs as the prolate with all his strength. The pride that laid hold of them at break of time, trans- transforming them from slow and sullen buttons into trying, eager, ambitious creatures. The pride that spurred them on all day and dropped them at pitch of calm and right, letting them fall back into gloomy unrest and discontent. This was the this was the pride that brought up peace and made him chase the sled dogs, who blend and skid in the trucks, or hid away the harness after in the morning. Likewise, it was this pride that made him fall back as a possible little dog, and this was Beck's pride too.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Nick. Thank you. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yeah, that was difficult, right? It may have been difficult, but I think you did pretty good. Was the vocabulary hard? Was the vocabulary difficult? Were the words difficult, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the words were hard. But, Nick, I want to ask you one question about this story. Who is Buck? Who is Buck?
Uh, uh,
So the main character, his name is Buck. But is Buck a person or is Buck a dog?
it's a dog.
Yeah, that's right. Buck is a dog. And can you tell me, what is Buck's job? What does Buck do? You can look at the story. It's okay. Please look at the story and look for the answer. What does Buck do? Do you know?
I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. Look at the top of the story. Okay? Look at the top of the story. Please read the top of the story out loud one more time.
Read one more time.
Yes, the top of the story. Jack London's story.
Jack London's story, Call of the Wild, tells of Buck, a dog stolen from California who is taken to Alaska during the Klondike Gold Rush in the late 1890s.
Buck
becomes the third dog, part of a team that transports supplies and people through the harsh winter.
Okay, stop. That is Buck's job. Can you find Buck's job? What does Buck become?
Transport.
He transports supplies. But what does Buck become? What does it say?
Become a sled dog.
Yeah, a sled dog. Do you know what a sled dog is? So Nick, you don't have to read anymore. You can stop reading and just listen to my question. Do you know what a sled dog is?
No.
No, that's okay. So a sled dog is a dog that pulls a sled. A sled is kind of like a car for the snow. But a dog or a team of dogs pulls it. Have you ever heard of a sled dog?
No.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So, Nick, I think we are finished with the reading and with the interview. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, I think you should, you seem very interested in the reading, and that's good. So after we finish, I think you should go and review the reading. I think that's a good sign that you're very interested in finding the answers and understanding it. So Nick, I'm going to turn off